From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. While a disorganized mass of drenching showers and thunderstorms near the southeastern U.S. will be watched for development over the next several days, another tropical threat could emerge in the Caribbean prior to the middle of the month. AccuWeather lead hurricane expert Alex De Silva said that these are the areas that we would typically look for tropical development during the month of June, so it's not uncommon to see. An area strewn with showers and thunderstorms stretching from the Bahamas to South Florida and Cuba will slowly drift northeastward into Thursday, drenching Florida, southern Georgia, and coastal areas of the Carolinas. The downpours can be beneficial for drought-stricken areas, but too much rain may fall too fast and lead to flash urban flooding. Cities such as Miami and Fort Lauderdale, Charleston, and Wilmington should be prepared for flooding. Up to a few inches of rain can fall in as many hours in some areas. Building seas and local onshore winds from the budding low-pressure area could lead to dangerous rip currents and coastal flooding from the Florida coast to the Carolinas. De Silva said that in terms of tropical development of this feature along the southeastern Atlantic coast, water temperatures right along the coast are still below the critical 80-degree threshold. Waters are warmer over the Gulf Stream, but that's well off the coast at this time, so if this can try to develop later in the week, it would probably be over that Gulf Stream and not along the immediate coast. Next week, a zone farther south over the western and central Caribbean needs to be watched closely. A slow-spinning, massive low-pressure area known as a gyre may develop, which can then give birth to smaller but more intense areas of low pressure that can then evolve into tropical storms and hurricanes. De Silva said that what's going to happen is that the Central American gyre is finally going to develop in the next week or so. When you see trade winds coming from the east, and then you actually see some winds coming from the west down here, that kind of turns a big area of low pressure down here. The waters are plenty warm in the Caribbean to foster and sustain tropical development. AccuWeather lead long-range meteorologist Paul Pastelok said that should a tropical depression or storm take shape early next week, it may be more likely to track into the Gulf and then perhaps swing towards Louisiana or Florida. Should it wait till later next week or perhaps hold off until nearly the middle of the month, steering breezes would be more likely to take it into southern Mexico or Central America. AccuWeather meteorologists are expecting a busy hurricane season, especially early on, and perhaps the latter part with a lull in the middle. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.